Hello everyone, and hope you're all well. So just jiggling with the camera a little bit again here. So just setting up here. Didn't kind of mean to switch that on right now, but I wanted to leave it a little while till you guys got here. But never mind, I'm here now, so let's just take that down a bit. Hi everyone. So this is Ask Me Anything show. It's still chilly. Well, it's been a nice day today here in the UK, but it's quite chilly in the evenings. So I'm just setting up, guys. I meant to do this before I switch this on, but here we go again. I'm still fiddling about with things. Hi there. Hi there from Tasmania, Australia. What time is it there? Let me know. Love to know. Hi. I wasn't going to come on this evening, but I thought, I was going to have a day off, and I thought, oh no, I want to see my crew. I want to see I want to see my community, and so oh. That didn't work either, did it? Sorry, guys. I should have set up, shouldn't I, before I started? But I always end up doing this. Hi there. Just wanted a little chat with you guys. Hope you're all well. I really did. So hope you're well, and hope you're having a good day today. Where are you, everybody? Where are you in the world? Let me know. So I'm feeling good. Again, like I said, I'm just trying to set this camera up here. I may cut that first bit off. I may do a I may do an edit to cut that first bit off. So hi, how are you? How are you? I'm talking to you. How are you? I think you know who I'm talking to. I'm from Maryland. Hi. Hi, you're not listening to me. I'm talking to you. How are you? So, either from Toronto, Australia, and Maryland, and hi there from Washington, DC. Absolutely fantastic. All these people in the world. I can't wait to get traveling again, but I don't think I'm going to be able to afford to travel until I get this this channel going, and that I'm fighting so hard every day with this channel. Hi there from Wisconsin. Love you guys. So I'm fighting every day to bring you content, improve content, and all this kind of thing. And so working hard, and but it's so damn hard to kind of get there with a YouTube channel. So I'm relying on you guys to share these videos and share the videos that I do upload. So this is what is this? It's an Ask Me Anything show, and it's a chat, and it's a get together. It's a get together for our community, and I am going to. I did mean to look at doing a reading on Patreon. I'm going to have to leave that till tomorrow, unless I kind of get more energy this evening. But I was going to look at that. So first of all, I think if you are interested in your own little super chat, you can make a super chat donation, and I'll come directly to you. Okay. But there's something that I wanted to look at with this. It's not a daily read. It's Ask Me Anything, and I will just put whatever on the title there afterwards. So what I want to look at here is how does I want to do a bit of channeling. I want to do some channeling, and I want to I want to do a daily reading, but I also want to do channeling. So what I will do is, because I do get this energy here of Diana, Princess Diana coming in, and she wants to. Hi there from Australia. Hi there. I feel that she wants to come in here and give her thoughts on things. So I'll do my best to, because I get this kind of energy, which is here. I pull in the energies. I'm an intuitive empath, so I pull in the energies, and the energies I get here are very kind of calm, very quietly spoken. I feel this is where the similarities are with Catherine and Diana. They actually have this very slow kind of, but it's not, it's not as like, I feel it's crafted. I feel the way that they speak is very crafted in a way that the tonality, I feel the elocution lessons and all of, I certainly didn't get elocution lessons, but the elocution lessons, the deportment, how to speak properly, and all this kind of thing. But I get a very kind of very measured tonality, and Kate's got this too. Kate's got this measured kind of tonality with her voice. It's very calming. It's seductive, but not in a like a seducing you to, in a naughty way. It's actually seducing you into talking to them and being approachable. So I feel this is all to do with, I feel this is training, and it's also tonality too. So Kate has this, which is amazing. So I get this lovely surreal, yeah, you've just said it there, this surreal kind of energy coming in here from Princess Diana, which is amazing. Yeah, so first of all, I've not heard of that one, Catherine. Have you heard about Simon Durant Day, who is believed to be Camilla and Charles's son? Well, I feel I get an imposter here. I have to say that with this, I actually do get some kind of imposter. I haven't read up about this Simon Durant Day. So what I will do, Catherine, I will actually do maybe a full reading on that. Thank you for that suggestion. I will look at that. Okay. So let's have a look at Diana. I want to look at, how does Diana feel about this rift between, I don't think she cares that much about Charles, but how does she feel about the rift between Harry and William? So can we pull in the energies here from, she's asking me to go to another deck here, but I'm going to try to use this deck first because I'm not used to that deck yet. I've just bought it. I bought a new deck. I'm getting used to it, but I will look at that. So please, can we bring in energies here from Princess Diana, and how does she feel about this rift between Harry and William? So this is what I wanted to ask here. Okay, and Yeah, wow. They need their heads knocking together. I've got here the uh, the seven of cups here, but it's in reverse, and the seven of cups in reverse is like that energy of, you know, you silly things, and you need your heads knocking together, um, and it's losing touch with your common sense. I mean, families make these stupid remarks and decisions that they actually regret later on, when everybody gets older, because there's such you know, the rift gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and then it gets to a point where there's no chance of ever reconciling from that, because there's been so much damage. And this is what Princess Diana is actually conveying here. She's saying that if this continues, this rift is going to go deeper and deeper. And, you know, there's no sense here of letting this get so deep that when you do get to meet each other when you get older, there's just going to be this. I mean, you get to a point when fallouts in families, they know that it's painful and it hurts, but they get, for the one that's being targeted, it's painful and it's something that goes quite deep, and they find it very hard to reconcile with that hurt. But the person that's actually perpetrating it, who feels they have the power to do that, which is William, okay, and he will, you know, he has the entitlement. The one that's entitled doesn't get as hurt and you know, and deeply scarred by the one that's actually at, you know, at the ends of this. So and if this continues, because the entitled one, I don't know if anybody's done any of this in psychology or anything like that, but the entitled one doesn't feel anything. They don't feel hurt. They don't feel this deep kind of hurt that scars someone, you know, until their deathbed. But the other person that this is targeted onto, which I would say is Prince Harry, you know, you're not royal anymore. You know, you don't have a birthright, kind of thing. Because I get that coming up too. What Diana is saying with these energies, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, because in the end, you'll get the one that's entitled to say this, that in the end they won't even know. You know, years go by, say 20, 30 years, and the entitled person that that hurt this other person would actually, so why is he still upset about this? This is ridiculous. Why doesn't he just kind of put this down and have some kind of forgiveness? You know, why don't they yeah, I don't get it. What did I say so badly that it's caused it's such deep rift that's lasting over years and years and years, and you're not going to ever let this go? While the person that this is scarred emotionally has been scarred emotionally, and they don't forget, and they actually need a lot of therapy to actually work through this, and it may take a lifetime because of that hurtful attack on the other person. Now, why am I saying this is because Princess Diana is saying that this could actually be a rift that lasts for years and years and years, unless they use some kind of maturity, because, you know, there's maturity and there's maturity. There's maturity and there's maturity. There's maturity of when you're around 70, and there's wisdom mixed in with that. And there's a maturity of like a 35-year-old that kind of feels in, I'm a man here, and I'm entitled to that swagger, and that ego, and I'm entitled to say this. And then you get the scapegoat or the black sheep. I did a reading on that with Harry, who actually gets it in the neck all the time, and this can cause absolutely deep damage into the psyche and the subconscious. And this is where you get these rifts in families where one of them, well, that was years ago. I know I said something. I know that I said I didn't like his wife, and I said, oh, you could do better than that, Harry, and we don't like her, and if you marry her and you're going to Hollywood, then you'll be disowned. We don't want you. Actually, don't come to the UK anymore. I mean, something like that to a brother can be very kind of damaging, and to the one that's entitled to do it, who feels that they're higher and above that person, eventually one day will regret this. Because marriages, partnerships, do they always last forever? Well, maybe they do for some people, but for some people, marriages don't last forever. And why actually destroy a brother relationship, family relationship, when why destroy that just for partners that may just come and go, when really brotherly relationships, sibling relationships, last until your damn deathbed. Why do people do that? Why do the in-laws always get involved? And why don't the in-laws just step back and say, okay, this is your bro, it's important that you get this sorted out. It's it's sacred. It's a sacred relationship that you should, it's not as if you attack your brother, this could really go quite deep, and this may not be healed. So this is what I pick up here from Princess Diana, is saying that this wisdom, when you get old, you don't even know what the rift is all about. You kind of say, and then everybody grows up. Everybody becomes this 70-year-old with wisdom. And then everybody grows up, and you're looking at each other and you can't talk to each other because there's still this rift. All because somebody was immature to actually feel that they were more entitled to say something. Life is not about that. Life is about peace and harmony and love. And I don't care if people say, oh, that's a load of bunkum, Yvonne. It's not all about love. And, sometimes you get these haters. I feel spiritually, especially with siblings and families, it's sacred. It's sacred, and it should be. It should be, but you get interference from in-laws and all that mixed in with the absolute mess, and you could say, oh, I used to get on so well, like Harry may say about his bro William, or the other way around. We were so close. And I loved my brother. And then you get lost in this abyss of this immaturity over some kind of floozy that didn't really matter in the bigger scheme of things, So this is the energies. It's a bit of an odd energy to pull in here, but this is what I get. So Hi everyone. Hi Sharon. Hi Horiel. Hi Amanda. Hi cup of coffee time. What's that show? I tried to look for your email to help with reading. I need email. I sent out my messages to Sharon King, but no. So need email to if you okay, if have I not put my email in the I don't know if you're talking to me or what, but if you want to book a reading, there's a website, separate website there. Okay. And if you do send me a cup of tea, okay, okay, in the description box at the bottom, it says down there, if you go and have a look, there's a load of writing down there. It says about me, and you can see it'll take you to a link that you click, and it'll take you to my bookings website. Okay, and so it's easy. It's like, you know, when you do your shopping online and you have to book a slot. I do, it's 30-minute slots, and I have got a discount too. I've got 20% discount. I've decided to do a discount for you guys because of this strange times we're going through at the moment. So if you want to take advantage of that, I think it works out £32 for 30 minutes. And if you want an hour, just book 2 slots together, which would be £64 for 2 slots. But all that is in the description box at the bottom. Normally, I charge £100 per consultation session. Okay, well worth it. You get to talk to me on you know, if you haven't got Zoom, because what happens is you make your booking and then you will get a Zoom invitation in like a couple of days. If you've not got Zoom, then we can sort out something else. Okay, we can sort out maybe a Google meeting, Google's video meeting. But I do video calls for my readings. You get to speak to me and see me like this. Okay, I do none of these phone calls. I feel that's so unprofessional, and I do. I don't show, you know, I don't put like an avatar on it. I speak to you like this, so you get to see me in real time. So if you want a reading, go and look in the description. It's all down there. Okay. So yeah, no worries. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you Sharon, I'd love to meet all of you. So just, you know, if you want a reading, there's a discount, and it's really a good kind of discount too. Because I just thought that with this pandemic and the way things are at the moment, it's just we need something. So, oh, thank you, cup of coffee time. Thank you. Yeah. So with this reading, with these energies with Diana here, is she feels it's not worth it because she you know, she's an angel now. She's an angel in heaven, and she's got this ethereal kind of energy around her, which is very healing, and she'll be wise to this spiritual healing, and you know, what she's saying here to her sons is, please rise up above that and actually see it for what it is. There's also this competitiveness between siblings, but if you lose each other, he hasn't got any other brother. There's no other brother, is there? He's only got William, and William has only got Harry. And to say that they were like this when they were younger it's just, why not bring this childhood spirit back and actually nurture that instead of this arrogant kind of immature 32-year-old. I'm entitled to say this to you because I know, which is a load of bullshit basically, because nobody knows. Nobody knows what somebody else is feeling inside, what plans they're making on their life, how they truly feel. Nobody knows that. So don't sit there with your arrogance, anyone, and say, I was entitled to say that to you. No, you wasn't entitled to say that to Harry or anybody else. No, you wasn't. Not in the realms of spirituality and healing and love. It was never about that. It was never about egos. Never about egos. So this message from Diana is like knocking their heads together, basically. It's the sort of thing that men do to prove their masculinity. Get out of the way, and you are not allowed to be in any of our family functions again. We gave you the cold shoulder at the funeral on purpose, because we're entitled to do so. But what happens, William, when your brother is 70 and you're, I don't know how old, and you're 72 or 3 or whatever you are, older than Harry, and you're thinking to yourself, why is my brother, the only brother that I have, not speaking to me? And wasn't I pathetic? I was just a young cat thinking I was the man, thinking I was entitled. There's bigger things, bigger fish to fry, really. But I feel the entitled one has to really stand up and be the person, and just say to the person that's been attacked, just for choosing that woman, he's a human being at the end of the day, and I'm not taking Harry's side. I'm an empath. I'm an empath. I don't take sides. I love everyone, okay? And you, the entitled one with the immaturity, thinking you're a man or thinking that you are entitled to say that, can be very painful to say to a sibling, you're not entitled to be in this family. You're not entitled to be here. And we will do all our best to make you feel so uncomfortable. That is like putting about 50 knives in the back of the person. They will never forget that till their deathbed. It'll be surprising if that sibling would ever forgive you for that. So just think, if you want to estrange a sibling that you used to be close to, just give it some thought before you do that, because you'll get to an age where I really miss I remember the childhood, and I remember those times, and I remember how close we were. Where is my brother? Where is my sister? So I get here. Yeah, I mean, partners come and go. Partners come and go. They die. And then you're left alone thinking, oh, I thought that I was so entitled to say that to that sibling, you know, which must have felt like 10 knives in their back. Not only that, but twisted as well. So I feel that Diana is saying here that to her sons, please be wiser, please be more open, please do not be like Prince Philip. I know he's just died, but he was very kind of, you know, he didn't speak to people if he felt he cut them off. So the Ace of Wands is, this is the rift. It's like the Ace of Wands is in reverse, and this is the rift. You know, this is the new beginning in the right way around. When it's in the upside down position, this is like a blockage. It's a blockage. It's like someone's very hurt here, and yeah, that's what I pick up here. And what I pick up from Diana to her sons, she wants her sons to be together, and of course she does, she's the mother, and she wants her sons to rise above this and say, but it may be too late, because I feel that Harry's now been estranged from the royal family. I'm not saying that anybody's right or wrong here, because I will get people saying that I'm taking sides. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying there's right or wrong here. I'm just saying that, you know, blood, they were close, and blood is thicker than water. Partners come and go, but your blood is always there. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Hi there, everyone. Lovely to see you. So I've got these new cards here, which I'm not plugging or anything. I don't even understand them yet. I need to study them. Okay, these new cards. I was attracted to them because they are about energies. So, and I always pick up on energies. My nose is crazy itching. I always pick up on energies. So if you want your own super chat reading, and I want to stop the show, so not stop the show, but say I'd like a reading, I will come directly to you if you want to have a super chat. I will be here for the next, I reckon, about 30 minutes if you do want to fit in a super chat, okay, which I'm willing to do. So hi everyone, lovely to see you. I did a reading on that Caracat. If you look back on the archives, I've done a reading on that. So I think it's what happens in 10 years time. I'll actually update that. I think what I'm going to do is I'll update the 10 years time, what's going to happen in 10 years time, revised. Okay, I'll do a revision on that, like a second edition. Okay, because I get lots of different energies coming through. So let me just pull out a card here from this energies deck for Diana, and just, can we have a card here from Diana to find out her final feelings on this? Wow. So what I get is, I said about they need to, thank you, cup of coffee time, a cup of tea. Yes, I've actually got a cup of tea here, but I think it's going a bit cold now. Thank you for my cup of tea. Thank you. So the card that I pulled out here is the final card. I really appreciate your donations, by the way. It keeps me going, and it'll keep me going with this channel too. Awakening. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. They're very pastel color. Awakening the genius. Awakening the genius within you. Awakening the genius within you. And this is you see the guy is quite old on the depiction, and there's like wisdom. There's wisdom in those eyes. There's wisdom with all the lines on the face of. Not everybody's got wisdom, you know, through age, but I'm sure William and Harry will gain wisdom over time. The lines and all indicate wisdom. So it's like awakening that wisdom and not making these silly mistakes that people do that you know, stay there for a lifetime. So let me just, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I don't know if there's an index for this, but I'll read the correct meaning for this. I'm still getting used to this, so I've got to study this deck for you guys too. Okay. Oh, thank you, Oriel. Is that a cup of tea, or is that a donation, or is that for a little reading, a question? So let me just read this final card here for the Princess Diana reading. Oh gosh, I can't find it. Sorry guys. Okay, awakening the genius. Let's have a look. Awakening the genius. It's not everybody's got that wisdom at 35 years old, have they? And 36 or whatever age. So awakening the genius. The ancient Greeks believed that each person had a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution in an individual as well as evolution of all humanities. You could say that genius is the spirit of creative expression. And when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself. You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on yourself. Today, can you imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit? If you can, you'll realize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences you already have accrued. Your intellect in this case serves as a channel for this spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way. Wow. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. The word genius comes from the Latin meaning to bring forth or birth, and shares the same roots as the word generate. You are at the moment, Harry and William, you are at the moment being about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Today is a day when your inspired ideas matter. So this is very poignant, because it says here, get to actually get out of your own way. Okay. So let's just have a look here. I don't know whether you wanted a little question there. Oh, thank you, Sharon King. Okay. Thank you, Oriel. Thank you so much. It will help with my channel to, so I really appreciate your cups of teas and your little donations. I do. So I don't know whether you wanted a question there. Hi, Marie. Hi there. Copper. Hi there. Okay. Oh, you see my brother? Sorry, can you ask that question again, Sharon? It's funny, somebody asking about twin flames there. Yeah, War, is that your name? I'm actually looking into those myself. I'm getting into lots of different star seeds and twin flames and all different kinds of. Can you tell if my brother has a message? Wow. Do you know what I'm going to what I'm going to do with the message? I will pick up, Sharon. Has your brother got a message? I actually get here, it's not your, don't blame yourself. It's nothing to do with you, Sharon. It's to do with him. I don't know what that message is about. You'll probably know that. So let's pull out a card here for Sharon's brother. I'm using my Energies new deck here. It's a new deck, so it may be a bit hit and miss, but I'll try. Okay. Oh, so sorry. I think this is it. Life is too short to be messing around with. I'm entitled to say this to you. Now, I get here, Sharon, I don't know whether that went on within your relationship, but I get with him, he's asking you not to blame yourself. Don't blame yourself, he's saying. Was there words before or something? Because I get here, don't blame yourself. It wasn't about you or something like that. Now, I get here is he loved you very much. I feel that too. I've got this card here and I'm going to read it to you, but I get that it was like, okay, it was like he loves you very much. He's like, you was his muse. You was his muse. He was enchanted by you. He thought you was wonderful. He loved your feminine energies. So let's have a look here what this says. And it's always better to have a personal reading too, because Just having a very short reading on something like this is oh bless. So very sad. So I'm not going to make this sad because I get here. He thinks he thought you was amazing, um, and he really did. So because I picked up this card here, you was his muse. Um, he thought you was magical to watch and all this kind of thing. Um, sorry, I need to just look at this. So let's have a look. Let me just explain what this card means, okay? The call of the muse. When you feel the call of the muse, you are being invited to create, to be the artist of your life, serving on behalf of the great artist, divine source. While the process feels intensely personal, your ego and self-identification are ironically the most unnecessary part of the equation. While you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly, was it artistic? Was it artistic? I get here, while you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly say that your source of you're the source of the inspiration? So what this is saying, your brother, you inspired your brother, okay? Similar to the spirit of genius, imagine your creativity stemming from another spirit guide, the muse. Just as the genius needs to partner with your intellect, so too does the muse need to open your heart and let magic flow through your intuition and emotions. Stop seeing yourself as the center of the process. You see, that's what I picked up is stop blaming yourself. I don't know what that is, but this is coming through here too. Stop seeing yourself as the center of this process, and instead see yourself as a partner in a creative dance. Sometimes you might be inside. Okay, so today your muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. The energy of emotion is waiting to be given a voice. It's time to speak about your emotions, Sharon. Okay. And that's an artist. If he was a joker, that's art, isn't it? The energy of the emotion is waiting for you for it to have a voice, a name, a shape, or a color. And this is saying, write things down, journal, okay. Start writing about this. Your muse knows where this is meant to go for you. The big magic is in the experience of answering the call. Wow, that's quite deep. So what this is saying is you need to voice your emotions, okay? Voice your emotions, because I feel you've pushed these emotions down, and actually, you know, write down your feelings and journal will help you. It's also saying, and keep getting this. It's saying this was not about you. Don't know what that means. Maybe you know, as a personal. Okay. What's that? It's okay to get a private meeting. I'm starting to cry past 3 weeks after my dad. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just saying it's not, it's not your fault. I don't know why he's saying that. It's not, don't worry. He thought you was amazing. That's what he's putting down here. And write down your emotions. Okay, so I hope that's helped you. Hi everyone. I don't know if anybody else wants a super chat. I'm actually going to go in 10 minutes. So if you do want a super chat, please let me know. Okay. Or please make a super chat and I'll come to you, directly to you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sharon. You're so sweet. I can't wait to meet you guys. So if you do want your own personal reading, please, come and book a reading with me. It's in the description box at the bottom. Because you sound such amazing people, and I can't wait to meet you. You can also join Patreon if you want to. That's another a community too. Okay, what's that? Sorry. Island Girl, where are you? Island Girl. Hi there. Oh, I'm so sorry. You have a missing grandson. That's not fair, is it? That is not fair. Again, stupid decisions people make. Um, uh, I think something like this is a private reading too, but it's up to you. That's a very difficult one to answer because I don't want to lie to you, and I don't want to make things up. Okay. So I feel I'd like to cover that in a private. If you do want a private, I can't cover that here. It's too. There's too much involved. I feel there's. I feel there was a family dysfunction and all this kind of thing, and yeah. So I think he would like to go. I don't know where you live, but I feel he'd like to go overseas. I don't know where you live, but I get that he may actually be thinking about Australia. So how long has he been? Oh, thank you for loving the channel. How long has he been away now? How long is he? Is my grandson still alive? Oh, I'm sorry about that. How long has he been away? I get quite a while. Um, 3.5 years. So I feel I get that I do get he's still alive. I'm going to say he's still alive here, and I would like to do this on a private reading, really. The reason I'm saying that, because I can see him, I get him quite tall. I don't know if he's tall. He looks older than what he is. He's always looked older than 17. Um, he kind of picks up jobs quite easily because he looks older than what he is. Um, I just get that. I just get that he, yeah, because he's older. I get he's quite broad and he's quite tall. Um, I feel that he can pass off as older than what he is, and I get him like he's got somewhere to live. I get like working on building sites and that kind of thing. Like labouring kind of jobs. I feel he's learning a skill like bricklaying or joinery or something like that. Um, so he's tall, yeah. Because I see him kind of slumped back in a chair like this, but he's quite tall. You know, he's quite long. Um, I see him with jeans on, a jacket, longish hair, quite trendy looking. He's actually been able to get work. He's shared accommodation. He's learning his skill. Um, I feel building sites, something like that. Either joinery. I see him laying down floors and um, really tired when he gets home. I feel he shares the accommodation at the moment, and he's thinking about going abroad. I don't know. I don't feel, yeah, you do miss your grandson. There was a lot of trouble before he went, I feel. Um, so let's have a look at the pendulum. Something I don't want to ask here, which is private. Is he still alive? Is he still alive? Is he still alive? Could we have a... Well, that's a yes. When it goes into a circle like that, it's a yes with my readings. Okay. So he's still alive. I actually get him on like a build. He started off labouring and then he's kind of picking up skills as he goes along. Good looking lad. He's quite tall. Lots of girls around him, and he got friends. Drinks beer with his buddies. The only thing is he looks a lot older and he's passed off as like a 25-year-old when he was only about 17, 18. Is he working at the moment? Is he working? Yeah. Yeah. He's working. I get him working. He's been lucky because, like I said, he looks older. He looks, you know, like a man, and he's got work. I get like a building site, he's tall. He's just getting on with his life. He's drinking with his buddies and planning on gaining skills. So will you see him again? Let's have a look at this. I think so. I think he will come home to visit. Yeah. Will I'm going to have to say on it. Will Island Girl's grandson? Will Island Girl's grandson come home? Will he come home to visit? Will he ever come home to visit? Yes, he will come back to visit. Now, a time frame on that. I get he's gonna go to his parents, his mother, go and visit his mom. I'm guessing that he's run away from home from his mother. I feel, yeah, he will. I'm getting like when he meets a girl, I get he's tall though. Yeah, I see his hair a bit longish and a bit, quite cool looking actually. I see him getting skills, but he's going to think, oh, it's time that I went back home, visit, just like that, really. It's time that I just go and visit my mom. And I think he's going to meet a girl. Um, I get, I'm also thinking about going abroad. I don't know where that is, but he's thinking he may uh, take his skills abroad eventually. I get, how old is he? 3 years ago or something? 18, 19, 20. I get 25. 25 is going to be working hard, probably get a play, start to realise, or I think he's just going to say, maybe his girlfriend is going to encourage him to get back home and to see his mom. Okay, that's what I get. Okay, so he will come back. It's a shame. I feel sometimes we have to be careful, and I'll say this again, we have to be careful with our families not to be so toxic, not to be so entitled to say I'm entitled to hurt my sibling, or I'm entitled to hurt my son. Nobody's entitled to hurt someone. So try not to be dysfunctional. Try to think of your children. Try to make things as healthy as possible, whether that's with your families, your brothers and sisters, your mothers. It's easier said than done, I know, because if you've got like narcissistic parents, they just don't want to listen to your mouth is moving, and they just don't do anything that you say. In that case, that's a different thing. To a narcissistic parent, you're not even human. You don't have feelings. You don't have emotions. You're just a thing. But of course, you have emotions. Of course, you're a human being like everybody else. You deserve to be listened to be acknowledged. Acknowledged and valued and validated as a human being. Everyone's entitled to that. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you. I've so enjoyed this live show. I hope you have. Okay. And like I said, if you want your own personal reading, you can come to me. The link is in the description box at the bottom, and it's like booking a supermarket delivery slot. You book your slot, 30-minute slots. There's 20% off too, and so that's like, I think it's £32 for 30 minutes, which is quite I've reduced that quite a lot. And you can actually buy two if you want. You could buy an hour, spend an hour with me. Let's get right into the nooks and crannies, So that link there, book a reading, is in the description box at the bottom. Also, come and join us on Patreon and be part of that community. And yeah, blessings to you and love. What you should do is give out to the universe, to give out that love to your grandson. Just even if you write it down, just say, I love you, grandson. I love you so much, and I want you to return. I want you to be with me. I want you to come back home. We love you, and he will be sitting, I don't know, maybe reading a book or watching TV, and suddenly he'll get this thought in his mind that maybe his family miss him, So So that's what I get here. Okay, that's lovely. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, and go and have a look at the description where I make recommendations for all of the cards that I use. I've not put the new ones on there yet, but I will. And the cards that I use and anything else that I use on my channel. Okay. Thank you, all of you. Love all of you. And I've really enjoyed this. And I will see you again. I like to come on and show myself rather than, just doing the reading so you can see who does the reading. So, sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. And bye for now. Bye bye. Oh, yeah, put your thumbs up and share.